What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a reaction video for Am I the Asshole? If you guys don't know, I like watching and listening to a lot of the Reddit posts that are out here, and I found this great one. If you have seen this video, please let me know. Let me know your thoughts down below. The title of this Am I the Asshole is Am I the asshole for reminding my dad's wife that she's supposed to be my mom's best friend, but instead was a backstabber who cheated with her best friend's husband? Like, this is crazy. First of all, the title's long, all right? And second of all, this sounds like drama, so let's see it.
Am I the asshole for reminding my dad's wife that she was supposed to be my mom's best friend, but instead was a backstabber who cheated with her best friend's husband?
Ooh.
I'm male, 17, live in a toxic household, and I contribute to that, but I want to know if I'm the asshole for this particular part of it. So my parents were married and seemed happy when everything fell apart. My mom found out she had a brain tumor, and on that same day, she found out my dad was sleeping with her best friend.
On the same day.
Yo, on the same day, I had the same guy's sentiments, because it's like, you found out about a life-altering disease, and then you also find out that the whole entire time, your husband, the person that you're supposed to be with, was cheating, not with anybody, but with your best friend. This is a double whammy, all right? Oh my God.
I was 10 at the time, and for like 5 weeks, life was crazy with my dad and Haley, who was meant to be my mom's best friend, trying to make her forgive them. My mom started having seizures because of the tumor, and I think because of the stress too, and she died 5 weeks and 2 days after she was diagnosed with her brain tumor.
Oh my God.
This is some dirty
Shit.
like, this is dirty, y'all. Oh my gosh. With all the additional stress, like, you're supposed to be there for your wife that's going through this crazy medical condition, but instead you out lollygagging with her best friend.
My dad and Haley moved in together after my mom died, and they decided they would try to raise me and my sister together. My sister was 8 at the time, and my dad said she took her cues from me, but we did not accept Dad and Haley, and we acted up a lot. I yelled at them and called them names, and refused to listen when they asked me to do something. I told other people what they had done. All of my dad's friends, all of Haley's friends, and our neighbors knew, and mostly because of me. I interrupted their wedding a bunch. My sister did, but not as much as me. We wanted to live somewhere else, and they refused. They got us all into therapy, and I didn't put any work into fixing things. My dad and Haley had 2 kids, and I refuse to help or care. I make a point of telling or showing what they are and what I think of them. For my dad, that meant cutting him out of my photos, and I say every now and again that I'll change my last name to my mom's. She never changed hers when they got married. And I talk about my maternal grandpa being the man I want to be like the most, because he's the best guy I know. But with Haley, I remind her every time that she was supposed to be my mom's best friend, and she was a backstabber who cheated with my dad instead. And I do this in front of other people if she tries to act like my parent or take praise for my good behavior around other people. She told me that I need to stop bringing it up several times, but I ignore her. I tell her I won't ever stop. My aunt died last week, and she told me I needed to help out around the house more while she was with her mom and her cousins. I refused, and she told me that is what the oldest sibling and oldest child does. And I reminded her that I wasn't hers, and I brought up the affair again. She broke down, and I told her I don't feel sorry for her, and she told me that she felt guilty enough, and like mom haunted her enough, and she said I was doing nothing but driving her crazy and making her feel like she had to isolate from everyone, because otherwise the whole world would know with the way that I act. She told me I was bullying her, and that I should go after Dad and not her. I told her I'll go after both until I can cut them both out of my life, and then I told her she doesn't deserve to have a happy life after what she did. My aunt, Dad's sister, came over after Haley called her, and she asked me to stop bringing it up. She told me Haley and my dad don't need to be forgiven, but reminding Haley like this and shaming her and making it difficult for her to have relationships where people would know and wouldn't judge isn't okay, because the kids she and Dad have together will suffer. Am I the asshole?
Okay, I get... this is the tough one. This is what I would do. All right. Number one, I would be just like this person in the OP. I would be just like this person. Why? Because this was a huge traumatic thing that happened in your life. Your father, this is your dad that you look up to. When your mom is on her hospital bed, ended up cheating on your mom for her best friend. Her best friend is supposed to be the one that's there supporting her, but instead she's messing around with her husband. Like, who does? I understand, and I feel like, oh my God, this kind of feels, no, I just don't, I feel bad for the kids in that situation. That's the only person I feel bad for. And I think that when the person writing this, like, is telling people about this, I don't feel no shame. There's no shame, because at the end of the day, you are dirty. You messed around with your best friend's husband on her deathbed? Nah, there's no going back on that. There's no, hey, let's come together and be a happy family. No, there's none of that. I will wait until I'm of age and cut both of them out of my life, because there is just no trust. There's no honor. There's just disrespect. There's all of that all in one. So there's no way that I'm going to feel comfortable being around the dad and being around that woman, because the only way that she's able to move on with that is if she break up with the dad and didn't go on with her whole life. And it's crazy now that she's playing the victim, because I don't think, I just feel that there's no way to correct this sort of behavior, or this sort of like trauma. There isn't, because there's such a deep trust that is there for your father, for, you know, I would assume that is her mom's best friend. So that was probably like an aunt growing up, you know, and you just completely demolished the family dynamics here. There's no way of bringing that back. It's no. And yeah, I know people in the comment section gonna be like, oh yeah, you should probably, you know, try and take therapy and da. I don't want no therapy. I just want to be mad at that lady for life. Like, yeah, I don't want nothing to do with you. Anything you bring up saying that, hey, you raised me, you done a great job, you done this, you done that. Nah, I'm gonna bring up that same thing. Like, did you do that when you were sleeping with my dad? On my mom's deathbed? Oh, okay, no? Yeah, no, absolutely not. I can forgive, but I'm not allowing you back in my life. There is no way that I'm gonna allow you back in my life. You were supposed to be the parent and the adult in this situation, and me as a 10-year-old kid know that that's wrong, and you did it? Y'all some dirty behind people. I'm sorry, I can't be around there. Am I the asshole? No. Certified no, not the asshole. I think you did a great job. Keep pushing forward and let them know exactly what this woman did to the family. Let them know that your mother was on her deathbed and her best friend was messing around and hooking up with her own husband. Both of them are trash. Straight up. That's the end of the story. So that is it for the video, you guys. If you have any comments or you heard of this story, please go ahead and comment it down below. What are your thoughts? What would you do in that scenario? Do you think that the OP is an asshole? Like, I don't think so. I think that these people are just straight, just not good people, and that needs to be brought to light every single time I see them, every single day. You're not a good person. Nah, I'm not messing with you. Also, if you do like these reaction videos, please go ahead and give it a big old fat old thumbs up. And also make sure you click that subscribe button and click the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a brand new video. If you like this, please go ahead and check out my other reaction videos, because it is available for you guys to watch, all right? Thanks again for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.
No love don't cost a thing, just keep it real with me. Where else can you go? Why you leaving me? Take it off for a youngin', man, stop teasing me. Hair flowing in the wind like some palm trees. Soon come, we'll be home free. All you, baby, no plan B. Vacation time, yeah, we get off scot-free. On my side, yeah, she the one that ride for me.